When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
We are back, episode 18 of season 3 of the TV Chronicles. We are in the middle of season 5 of all these shows, and we only got one more season of 2 of these shows, and then like 3 more seasons of the rest of Game of Thrones. But we're in the end times. So things are going to be wrapping up pretty shortly. I can't wait. If you've been consistent with us, can't wait for Justified for us to talk about old Mikey Rapp. Can't believe I just want to give an actor bad guy of the week instantly. I just don't care what he does in the show. I just hate that he's existing in my world. And man, he talks more. He fucking talks so much more. And let me tell you, I'm so excited for 4 episodes next week of this guy. If I just do like
get 2 more weeks of it.
How do you know? Spoiler. Interesting. Thank God that he goes away. I'm gonna look like a computer next week that just powers down for 4 episodes while these two just talk positively about it. But we're here wrapping up. Well, we did 4 Americans, 3 Justified, and 2 Game of Thrones. Yeah, so Mark, how are you? How was your viewing experience?
Yeah, viewing experience is all right. Like, I mean, I'll be honest, we'll get there when we get there. I think my Justified, the experience, it wasn't worse than last week. I'll say that. Like, I mean, we'll see where we go from here on out. But, you know, also got here.
It's 3 episodes, so yeah, I agreed. It felt the same.
Yeah. Also here, have to watch my Spurs on the side here close out the Timberwolves, because this series should have been over on Tuesday, by the way. Like, you know, it should have been over Tuesday, because like it doesn't matter. Like, they still almost win that game, and also I guess you can't elbow people in the NBA. Like, I don't get it. Like,
in the throat, you can't.
Like, not in 2026.
I've seen Draymond Green do that plenty of times. It should be fine.
He's been ejected. Anyways, if you watch, if you've ever seen Macho Man Randy Savage deliver an elbow drop, it was very similar to that Frenchman dropping that elbow right on Nasreed's trachea. I still love. He threw the elbow, and then he had to ask, "What? I'm ejected." The fuck? They're kicking me out? Yeah, you can't do that. So 7'5" alien killed a guy.
The same reaction.
Yeah. Matt, how are you? How was your viewing experience?
You know,
and does your wife hate that you have to do 2 episodes again?
Oh, she was so mad when she's like, the next night she's like, "Okay, let's watch some more Game of Thrones." Like, "Oh, we already watched the 2 for this week." She's like, "What?" Yeah. But, I mean,
the fact that we haven't lost a cast member of this show yet, Matt's wife being like, "Get the fuck." If we can't, you know how many hours are in the day? Like, we can't watch another episode of this show. You've seen this shit.
She's like, I gotta sit around with you while you're watching those other 2 stupid shows all weekend, and I can't watch the one show I want to watch.
I will say, she is going to be living the high life in a little bit when we got to watch through House of the Dragon, and then we're going to speed run through the last 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. Like, oh, great. Like, more Game of Thrones.
Yeah, only 1 episode of Justified. What, 4 episodes of Game of Thrones? Let's go.
I think it's a good ratio. How you doing, Cody? How was your viewing experience this week?
It was something. Like I said, Game of Thrones is my favorite show. Second favorite show probably that I've seen. And to do 2 episodes is just the ultimate cock tease. And then to just wash that out with 3 episodes of Mikey Rapp is just like putting your balls in a wood chipper. And then the show that I really like, The Americans, it just feels like we're slowing. So it's a weird thing. And then my home life was busy this week. So it was a convoluted mess. And then I'm leaving for a trip with me and Thomas Scully right after this, and then I have to cram watch 4 episodes of fucking Justified in between that. So this should be an interesting week for everybody. Next episode, I'll either be dead or probably dead. Let's just put dead into the thing. So yeah. But yeah, we can kind of get started on the Americans. But yes, we are. Well, you will have already seen this, but we are doing 2 episodes on the full House of the Dragon, season 1, season 2, and then we will do live. We'll catch that back up for season 3. That comes out June 21st. This will be like 4 weeks, 5 weeks past that point. And then I also started Breaking Bad again just because I have a problem. And didn't you just already see this year? I'm like, well, you mind your business, okay? If somebody's accent in a show, I need to watch it somewhere else. Then I'll buy you New York Rappaport. So
Cody's going to start a second TV Chronicles show with 2 other guys to talk about Breaking Bad again.
I just need to find. I try to show it to everybody. If any, my mailman shows up, you ever seen Breaking Bad? You want to come in? Let me show you 2 though. See if I can cook it. But yeah, let's talk about the Americans, which again is so criminal that we put the show at first. I just still want to say that
it's a good sandwich, I think. Let's start with episode 4. What's the matter with Kansas? Philip and Elizabeth have qualms about a new assignment, while a specter from Philip's past creates unforeseen dangers. Meanwhile, at the FBI, Stan makes a shocking play that could throw his career into turmoil.
Last season when guy that's not dead yet, Tom. No, that's not Tom Wilkinson. Who is that? That's Frank Langella.
Yeah.
No.
When he's like, let's slow the fuck down, guys. We need to slow you the fuck down. Okay. You're going too fast. I think you've been at it for a really long time. This season, hey, you want 7 assignments, and I need you to keep all of them in track. You
like a little
that?
6-month break where it was kind of chill and relaxed.
You rested? Good. All right, we got 7 things. Who took them over? No one. I need you to keep track time.
We have no other spies except for when we need them on the show, and then we suddenly have a whole bunch. But the rest of the time is just you 2.
Hey, Mark, just a real quick. Stan's girl, after these set of episodes, do you still believe what you believe?
The TV common sense would lead me to believe no. But I'm still holding out.
I don't know. You and Philip seem to be on the same page about it.
I mean, I got some thoughts about that later on.
We'll get to that. Oh, gosh. I do gotta say that the freaking Henry kid, he like shot up like a foot over like the course of an episode, didn't he?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, what did they like hire somebody else? Jared
I seriously thought they recasted the kid.
I had to double check to make sure it was the same kid.
When he popped on the screen, I was just like, who is that?
He's got a haircut. He's like a foot taller.
Did they just cast Elijah Wood out of nowhere? His son? Like, what's happening?
He just looks so much bigger than Henry. I'm like, did they just get an international player from the NBA to come in here and play?
I think he's like taller than Philip now.
Yeah, so who is this guy?
Is that the young version of Cousin Greg? Like, what's going on?
And then I sat there for a second. I was like, is that his Russian son?
Yeah.
Can we see, like, what? Who is this?
His Russian son replaces American son.
I was like, oh god, another guy that left to be Ricky Ricardo on another show. Like,
oh god,
kid's being the teenage Ricky, and he left the show. Thanks a lot, FX.
We also get to spend a lot more time in Russia this episode with Oleg and all of his problems. I love he like tells his mom about all the issues, and then she comes back and tells him, "Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do."
I mean, we're gonna talk more about this, but what the hell is going on with that storyline? Like,
every time they send someone to Russia, that's where their character dies.
Like it should be more interesting. but it isn't. Like, there's no reason for it.
You mean you're not interested in Oleg trying to track down corruption in grocery stores in Russia?
Well, like, I mean, like, let's just keep going. Like, because I think this ties into like later the bigger thing.
Yeah.
I mean, what's like the little shit that happened in this one? Like,
we have to be out of Russian storylines with how much time we spent in Russia this past episode, right? Because they have like a quota that they have to hit and be like, hey, by the way, these are Russians. You don't believe us? Hear them talk Russian to make sure you know what they are. Yeah, but I'm over there the whole time, just like, good God. Like, it would be a scene, and then we cut right back to him. We do a scene, we cut right back to him. I was like, oh my God, they're going to bring Nina back.
It's like when did Oleg become like a main character?
Yeah, he's in it. I think he's in this episode more than Philip. And Philip's in that cheesy ass 80s gym that Hulk Hogan told us to all go to the gym and eat our vitamins and say a prayer. No one's walking foot in that fucking place, all right? The nerdiest fucking humans are in that gym. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
And then Elizabeth's trying to bang that bug guy or like get him like get in with good with him. I love that his like how do Russians infiltrate Americans? They fuck them. The whole goal to get them. Everybody has to have sex on this show. Like, oh, I'm still working on it. What'd you do? I blew him. Ah, God,
like,
good job.
And what's crazy is like it's not that hard. Like, it's incredibly easy. Like, I think anybody can be a spy if you're hot. Like, we really should keep an eye.
She has that guy within like a week.
Philip
it's a little bit harder for Philip.
Philip's got so many people that are willing. Like, I look, I look at Carrie Russell. I'm like, okay, that makes, I get it.
Even though Philip shouldn't, he shouldn't be any good at this, because I feel like every time we go to a sex scene with him, like it looks like he's giving the 1,000-yard stare that Pyle had in Full Metal Jacket. He just looks dead.
Stan's girl, is she from The Walking Dead? Am I right?
Yes.
She's in The Walking Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
And she was in the last season of The Shield.
Oh yeah. That's Vic's new boss.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forget. You have to. Oh right. That's all. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
I forget this. This is just a giant TV. Just like everybody gets a piece. Everybody, if you want to be on this TV, they have the same Rolodex of actors that they.
In a couple years, we have to do the Charlie Day graph, where we're just plotting all the connections to the different shows. But yeah, this episode 2, Stan has a big moment where he pretty much like tells the head of the FBI, like, yo, you need to tell the CIA to back off Oleg, or remember that Russian dude that got killed? Yeah, I did it, and I'll tell everyone that
Is that in this episode?
Yeah, that's in this episode.
Oh yes, because he turns around, he was like, I shot him in the head. You did that? And you're gonna do what all good agents do, and you're gonna forget about it. Okay, I'm gonna rat it all out. Fuck. I was like, oh, damn, look at you. Like, look at you trying to be all tough guy. I like it. No, I don't. I hate him, and I still hate him. So that won't.
I mean, that is a good part of the episode. I do like it. There definitely is a bit of a, bit of a pin drop moment there. I just think like it does come at expense of like Oleg's story, because that was the interesting thing in Oleg's story, that he was going to be. The Americans were going to ask him to spy for them in Russia, and now they're just fucking gone. Like, because they didn't
go on to meet him, and no one ever comes to meet him. He's just sitting in the park by himself at night.
And what's crazy is that Oleg like has a pretty sizable role in these next 2 episodes, even though he has nothing to do.
Mark the grocery stores.
I got confused watching this. So, I got sidetracked, and then I looked back up, and I saw Elizabeth fucking face with the bug guy, and then I look up, and Paige is like walking around a house, and I'm like, did they get Paige to like do eavesdrop while she's her, like what did I miss? I had to remind it. No, Paige is on her own little espionage mission, going to Pastor Tim's house and going snooping through diaries. I was like,
just remember, audience, whenever you have a babysitter in your home, they're gonna snoop through your house the moment you leave. As soon as the kids go to sleep, they're looking through all of your stuff.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, you know, they've been wanting to turn Paige into a spy for like these last like 3 seasons, but every time Paige does spy shit, they're like, "What the fuck are you doing that for? Like, what are you doing? Like,
whoa,
you're spying too close to home."
Well, we were training in the garage. That was just training. You can't do this stuff. You're not a classified agent. But then she like, the funny thing is, she like, but I thought if I find that lawyer, we'd be able to get the tape. And that's very sound logic, Paige. But shut the fuck up. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's because they yell at her. And then, like, when they're talking about themselves, maybe this could be a good idea. I don't know. She can pull it off.
Like, it's gaslighting Paige. Like, be one, do not be one.
Yeah, she needs to snap at some point or something.
She's already sleeping in her closet. What do you mean she got snapped? She snapped the episodes ago.
These are going to be the parents that sit and be like, I just don't know what changed in her. She was so normal one day. Did you do anything to do it? I don't know. Not really.
I mean, she found out we were spies and stuff, but I didn't think that would make her go crazy.
Fucking overreaction, am I right?
Oh gosh.
And Philip's kid still on the way. You know, he's just chugging along.
Oh yeah. I think he finally makes it to like America at like the end of the episode. So I'm sure that's going to lead to somewhere super exciting in these next couple episodes. If I know anything about the Americans, they set up stuff and pay it off really well. Oh. Is there anything else in this episode?
No.
Yeah.
Not a no.
Is I.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right, so that'll take us to episode 5, Lotus 123. Philip and Elizabeth receive surprising news about Henry and shattering news about a past operation. Meanwhile, Stan might be falling in love, but Philip wonders if something darker is going on.
Yeah.
My favorite, we get flashback Russia. That's my favorite thing we do.
Yeah, especially when like Philip's having sex and all of a sudden he's flashing back to his traumatic childhood and stuff.
This is the one where he has the dead eyes because they have sex. Like, hey, you want to check out the computer program? Like, now that we got the formality out of the way.
Yeah, like the first episode, she wanted nothing to do with him. Then he finally broke her down.
Yeah, I think Philip is like, trying to entice a dude. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but it's, like.
I mean, also Philip doesn't seem like he's on his A game the last like season and a half.
Really? I mean, it's not.
I don't know if he could have picked up Martha at this point.
It's not that he's not still thinking about that all day, every day. Like,
Spurs, the Timberwolves have families. Good Lord.
Oh wow!
Straight out ass.
They're letting rain score on them. That ain't good.
Yeah, I don't know. Philip seems like the last couple, like at least last season and now this is like he's taken like a never-ending Xanax.
Yeah,
like, he is completely just zonked every time you look at him. Like,
yeah, like later on in this episode, they find out that the mission that they're on isn't exactly the mission they thought it was, and that the people aren't trying to destroy the crops. They're trying to make a super crop that'll feed the world. And then they're like, "Oh wait, we killed that guy for nothing."
And then Elizabeth, Philip's like, "We can never." What happened that night? We can never do again. And like I'm thinking the entire time, like Elizabeth, like
people.
I'm thinking like Elizabeth, like okay, pal, okay, pal. Like,
Like 2 seasons ago, they killed a janitor during the operation, and they didn't even bat an eye about it.
I went to the sex class a lot of times, and now I'm having some feelings. Like, dude, you put him in an inverted scorpion death drop, and you just snapped his neck, buddy. Let's be real. Like, you were fine. Like, and where they draw, like, you hung that guy for Martha's sake, like, not too long ago, like,
and that really bothered him too, though. But
but he just like, it's weird where he turns it on and turns it off. Like, be consistent.
I mean, he doesn't really remember. He doesn't really seem to keep bringing back that lady that like they snapped into pieces into that suitcase.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, he didn't kill her. He just got her killed, kind of.
And then, what was it? His son.
Is
now in the States, and he does the call, and she looks freaking panicky as all get out. Like, also, what the fuck is FX? Like, this has to be close to Cinemax at this point. Like, they're full on fucking. Like, I don't even know how you can show that stuff on TV. This was not on TV when I was growing up. I'll tell you right now. I had to wait till 11 p.m. on a Saturday or Sunday for this stuff to turn on television.
I mean, 9 o'clock is the new 11. What I tell you? Like,
I'm pretty sure this was 10
by
o'clock.
9 o'clock, right?
I haven't been on this. I haven't had movie channels in a really long time. I just get streaming. I guess I never checked if that shit's just available on HBO or not. And you just stream it whenever you want. By the way, Max Bennett and Gabriel just look like the most tired, beat down 2 human beings in that car. They just want to get out.
Honestly, if they just made like half the show just those 2 people talking, I would be on board with it.
Give it to me.
They should be the couple that are spies now, just going around. I think though my favorite scene of this episode though is when Oleg goes home and his dad has like 3 women there just trying to set up his son. And it's like, we could do it over 3 nights with 3 different girls, or I could just invite all 3 of them to dinner and do it in one shot, and we'll see which one clicks for you.
What's more uncomfortable? The second one. I mean, how would you feel you're one of those 3 women? All right, I got to beat out these other 2 bitches to get this guy.
I mean, the Russians, they probably don't have a whole lot of game shows, so this is probably like the closest thing they get to it.
I mean, this is like what, the 80s? Like a throuple wasn't, like the in thing at the time.
And it's not like Oleg's like the biggest prize either. So, oh gosh,
what?
Gabriel meets with the son.
Yeah,
you will not see your father.
That's gonna kind of mess everything up. He's already kind of like a fragile situation.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here, bro.
I'm gonna say this as nicely as I can. I don't know if he is truly Russian. I don't know how hard it is to talk in a Russian accent. But I want to see father is one of the most laughable lines that has been uttered in this show.
I mean, he's just learning English.
I don't care. Joe looked at him after he said that line. It was like, I'm not getting paid enough for this.
But yeah, like I said before, the Americans, they've been setting up since like the last 2 episodes of the last season. They're like, oh, Philip's son's going to come to America to see him, and then he comes and sees Gabriel, and they send him right back to Russia. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's my belief in this show and belief in FX creative teams. It's all this situation. They have a big board. They know what they want to do once they see it's like running a play and it goes horrible in football, and you're like, well, never running that fucking shit again. It's this situation. Like, we're gonna bring his son in because that's interesting.
Wouldn't that be cool? And then someone asks, like, well, what are we gonna do when his son gets there? Oh, I don't know about that.
Fucking no, man. Why don't you shut? Like, it's the Michael Bay thing.
Can't do it. Let's just send him back to Russia.
Like, it's guaranteed. It's like Ben Affleck in Armageddon was like, wouldn't we just train oil like to go out there? Why don't you shut the fuck up? Just enact.
This is the same thing with Martha's gun. It's like, hey, we're gonna tease Martha's gun for like 2 seasons straight. What are we gonna do with it? Nothing really.
Fuck, I don't know. Have Philip take it from her right before she like pull like. Well, will she threaten Philip? No. Well, Philip will just take it from her bag when she's not around. Sure, like this is the whole thing. We're gonna bring the son in. Oh my god, he has a son. Okay, next season. Oh god, he's getting closer. Oh, he does a call. It's getting intense. Gabriel, you're not fucking seeing Philip, pal. You're going back to fucking Russia. Like, say hi to your mother for me. Like, what?
I'm gonna feel real bad about it, but you gotta go.
I mean, there's no way. There's no way this is the end of the story. This has to come back. He's
gonna spend another half a season trying to come back to America.
He's gonna replace the Nina part. Like, think about this when it's like it's the Vic Money Train thing, right? It was 100% face burn guy. He got taken off the show, and they're like, "Fuck, what do we? Let's fucking bring the Armenians in and do like this bank heist at the end of the season." Okay, he tied through everything for the rest of it, but they just were operating at the fucking fast and loose. They had no clue what they were gonna do. Same thing with this. They're like, episode 5, we'll bring a son in. What are we gonna do? Fucking send him back to Russia, pal. Like, so stupid.
Gosh. We also find out Henry's good at algebra. They handle that really well and pretty much call him an idiot.
I was worried about that. And also the context that Elizabeth wears during the like being the other family is like fucking like alien level. Like I don't like when she doesn't have to like they're the massive people.
I mean, it definitely makes a good argument for all the secret identities and how they work. That's all you really got to do is just change the eyes. Oh, yes.
I mean, would it also be crazy to believe that, maybe, Matthew is the one that they can turn into a spy, if he's smart, gets into a good school, he can actually be in the CIA, I mean, he's maybe the guy they should, be their Russian plant and things now.
Yeah, and he's like a giant now, so I'm sure he can be trained to fight pretty good. Oh gosh. Yeah, and Philip's back at the S stuff again. Ugh.
Yeah,
that's what we should have done. We should have sent Est over to Russia, and that would have like destroyed the KGB. Oh, I think that's
100%.
I think we can go on to the next one, unless you guys got anything else. All right, episode 6, Crossbreed. Philip and Elizabeth are stunned by Gabriel with a sudden announcement and a crushing revelation about Philip's past. Meanwhile, Stan and Anderholt lure a suspect into their web, and Oleg and a Russian lead their first target into an ambush, or Ruslan. I'm sorry, not Russian.
I think that was like the thing about this episode is like, holy shit. Because I was convinced they just never said that other agent's name, that the one was Stan. Then they said it and like, holy fuck, that's his name, Andrew.
Yeah. You just read that, I'm like,
we're like, this guy's been here for like a season and a half. We probably should start saying his name.
I'm terrible at names, but how little they say his name is not helping at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure they never said his name in season 4. Like, we saw him all the time. They never said it.
I mean, they had a lot going on. Oh. Yeah, so Philip's son's back in Russia. Gabriel feels real bad about it, but Mags tells him, you did the right thing. You did what you had to do. Philip could not have handled that.
Not at all. No. It's the right call. Like it's infuriating as like a watching experience, but like yeah, he's absolutely right. He had to go.
And then he's like feeling so bad about it that he pretty much decides he's going to go back to Russia. He tells Philip and Elizabeth, like, I'm old, I'm done. I need to get out of here.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to bring it because I thought for a minute that Elizabeth just hated door-to-door salesmen, but it's just because it reminded her of that lady from the last season that she screwed over.
And then she goes to like stake her out, and they find out that the family has moved away. I guess the father probably freaked out on all that stuff and trying to keep it all a secret.
I mean, why not? Like, is this the episode also where Elizabeth goes to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist is like, hey, you have like a lot of deep trauma. You should probably, do some stuff about that. And Elizabeth was like, yeah, whatever, man. I think maybe you have a
PTSD. Anybody sitting in the counselor's office, I get a little freaked out by because I just think we're going to talk about gabagool. And
if she had like a cameo there, that would have worked.
Yeah,
that was like my big question. Like we see her like going over to there, and then she like goes to the bathroom. She like heats up a key and then uses that in the lock. What the fuck is that? is that how you like get what a lock is for a key or something?
By the way, like I guess we'll find out more. But Stan and what's his name?
Dennis.
Anderhold, that was his name, Anderhold.
Yeah, Dennis Anderhold.
When they corner that Russian girl like on the bench and be like, I need asylum. Well, we can't promise you that.
Yes, Stan does not have any kids.
What about my family? No promises. I'm like, what the hell would I do to any of this shit?
I mean, your kid could probably die. We might have to get you arrested, but you could help us.
Hard pass, You'll
be aces in our book if you help us out.
It's Rick from Pawn Star. I would like immunity. Best I can do is 35 years in a capital prison. Right?
But we'll put a gold star next to your name.
Yeah, we like you, but that's about it.
Yeah, Oleg, like I said, he's still waiting at the park. No one's coming. He ends up like burning all the blackmail stuff that they gave him. Yeah, he seems to be doing good with that whole grocery store thing, whatever that is.
Philip's been replaced with Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Just moping the fuck around. He sits in the car and talks, I didn't know nothing. We get it. You're spying. You're sad about the shit. Like, let's fucking, I don't know. Take a cyanide capsule. Like, what are we doing here? Like, stop being a little bitch.
Oh gosh.
I want to go back. Was he like him? Like looking up that person at the end? Was that supposed to be something? Like, what was that all about? Like just doing something, like because I was trying to find.
It will be something we won't ever touch on, probably.
The last thing I got with him is he went up there and burned all the blackmail stuff. So,
they like to just give something just in case they want to pull on it. We may do this.
Oh, wait, is that? Oh no, we did 4 episodes. That's right, we did 4.
Yeah. There's one more episode after this.
Oh, this episode ends with that. That's right.
Yeah.
You guys say something.
And then I think the end of this episode, Philip and Elizabeth take Paige to meet Gabriel, and then so she gets to meet Grandpa.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought that was going to facilitate him and staying, but I guess that
dude. Hell yeah. They set this up. The music swells. She walks in. wet fart on the next episode of what you're like excited to see. Just like, bitch, you mean nothing. Not you yet. Mid-season finale, like, yeah, she knows now who Gabriel is, but what does that mean? Nothing.
I mean, it shows that they got a nice old guy working with them. They can't be all that bad.
Paige just like we should have to rank here at some point, like all the children in all these shows and like power rank the best and worst. Let me tell you, Paige just looks like she's always like the most. She doesn't trust shit about it. It doesn't matter who's talking to her. She just like looks like she is terrified of everybody. So she's going to be the worst spy that's ever existed.
We can make that a category when we do our draft. We'll have to draft a child.
Give me Walter. Why don't you fucking die already?
It's going to be a very highly viewed episode. We rank children.
It's only one category. We're going to rank a whole lot of stuff.
Throw them in the fucking garbage. Which kid do you hate the most?
Are Paige and Henry below Vic's?
The third child belonging to Don and Betty. I don't know his name, but kid, throw him in the trash.
Oh God, baby! Isn't it Baby Henry or something like that?
Gene, that third kid.
Gene. Yeah.
Same name as Betty's dad.
And then of course we got to rank Beecher's dead kids. So you know.
Oh yeah. Or the one he hit with a vehicle.
Oh yeah. I think that could take us to our last episode here. Episode 7, the Committee on Human Rights. As Paige becomes even more immersed in her parents' world, tensions with Matthew Beeman come to a head. Meanwhile, Philip and Elizabeth's honey traps take surprising turns, and Stan faces the consequences of overplaying his hand at the FBI. Yes, it pretty much just kind of jumps in where it left off with the Paige and Gabriel talking, and they just talk a little bit. Yeah, nothing little.
Nothing.
Nobody can handle their relationships, and this episode is like Philip's person thinks like he's being too serious about things. Like, man, what? Like, how come you're being so serious about all this? Like, he doesn't know. He's all mopey.
I loved it when she said he was too needy.
like friggin' Elizabeth can't handle like her hipster guy. Try to like teach her. Is this the one he teaches her? Tries to teach her Tai Chi.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was one of these ones here. Yeah. And then he's like seeing some other lady too when they're like following him around to like the different states with the plants and stuff, and he's seeing some other lady too.
It's the least surprising thing I've ever seen on this episode. You're telling me this guy, is a 2-timer? Never would have guessed that.
I mean, he's got a hike everywhere he goes. So, we also, I think, in this episode too, we have Paige and Matthew have their big breakup moments. Speaking of awkward,
it can't be your girlfriend anymore.
What
you want to just not kiss? Is that what
you? We could not make out. We don't have to just do that. Oh gosh.
She's in there and she can't talk about anything, or else they're gonna. She might say the same stuff, or they're gonna start kissing. She's got to do that thing where she's got to think about her parents.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm amazed she hasn't started having panic attacks, like full blown.
Stan sits down with the FBI guy, and he's like, CIA is backing off, and they want you transferred out of counterintelligence, but I can't do that because you're on a working investigation. So
yeah, so he stood up for him a little bit, but after this investigation's over, who knows?
Dude, that fucking thing's gonna draw out for decades now.
Oh gosh. Which Stan has a nice moment where he goes and talks to his girlfriend about that, how he was almost fired and stuff. He actually opens up and talks about work and stuff, which I guess was probably something he really probably didn't do with his wife all that much. So maybe that's showing growth for him.
By the way, we have my new favorite Philip and Elizabeth disguise. Redneck in a pickup with her curly red hair and his giant ass fucking hair in a ponytail. That's legit.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they're like making all these disguises, or are they going to like a disguise store or something?
Did anybody think when what's Stan's son's name?
Matthew, when she grabbed Paige, did anybody think she was like going to judo throw his fucking ass over? Like, I've been training in the garage with my mother. Like, that would have made that scene better for sure. And then we would get probably Mark's favorite part where Philip goes to say goodbye to Gabriel, and he asks Gabriel if Stan's girlfriend is a spy. And Gabriel's like, I mean, not as far as I know.
I mean, I just love how he reacts to it. It's like, you're fucking losing it, pal. Like, you think I would do that to you? Like, it's crazy. Phil would even suggest that she might be a spy. Like,
you think for some reason I would think you guys aren't being good at your jobs, and I had to bring another spy in to like do your jobs for you.
The gaslighting that fucking Frank Langella put on right before he just walks off the show is insane.
And then right before he leaves, he's like, you know, you were probably right. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten Paige involved in all this.
Now you fucking tell me. Like,
but hey, I gotta go. Good luck with all that. Oh man.
Yeah.
I will say though, whenever Stan was talking to that lady, I was back to thinking she was a spy. It's like, like you're including, like, I think she's spy. Like, I'm like, it's 60-40. She may not be a spy. I'm leaning towards still being a spy. I'm going to hold on to that.
Evidence number 1, look at him. Look at her. Evidence number 2, see number 1.
It makes as much sense as anything else.
Oh, God.
Tad spyish to me.
All right. Well, I guess you guys don't have anything else. We move over to Justified.
No,
I know you guys can't wait to talk about this one.
Wait. Let's talk a little bit more about, like, we can talk about like the credits when they roll.
Well, hey, we haven't had that discussion yet. Which of these shows has the best opening credits scene so far?
I mean,
not Justified. Justified's by far the worst.
What? The Justified one's better than the American.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I was also
forget what the third show was for a second.
I don't think I think we've talked about this, but I just want to make it very clear. Normally, like, we like to finish off everything that a show has had to offer. Breaking Bad, we did El Camino. Sopranos, we did Many Saints of New York. We're not going to the spinoff show of Justified for a season. I promise you.
Which I told you guys ahead of time.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about that.
If anybody's a big fan of that, Payson, if you've seen it, you're not. We're not.
Although, to be honest, judging by your guys' reaction, you might even like that better because that's more like a darker show than the actual show here.
Don't throw.
Oh, really?
But you guys do that on your own time if you feel so.
Right.
I know you guys are the completists, so.
Right.
All right, but yeah, episode 4, Over the Mountain. After Dewey receives orders to kill Wade, Raylan is informed that Messer has been working as a confidential informant. Meanwhile, Boyd confronts cousin Johnny on his betrayal and puts a tail on him to find out more. So big Dewey episode. So I know you guys love this one.
Fucking massive Dewey episode. Him shooting the guy, having to walk all around, and gets all stopped by those people. Oh, why is he alive? Why is he not in jail?
I mean, it's really Wade's fault because if he would have brought like a real shovel and not that little piece of shit Weeblo thing, he would have got killed like right there and then. It would have been done.
Yeah, I mean, this show is treating Dewey like he's Steve Nash on the Suns, when in reality he's Steve Nash on the Lakers. Where Steve Nash can give you like a good 10, 12 minutes off the bench.
Matt knows that reference. He's like, felt, dude.
I was like, is he talking about Sons of Anarchy? I don't know.
Fucking Brett Favre with the Jets. Like, it's just horrible. Like, it's a wrong green. It doesn't work. Why is he there? He's bleeding just to bleed. He's all around. Like, oh, God.
Goes and do a job. We know he's going to fuck it up because like he just doesn't, because he can't do anything. He's never done anything this whole show.
But Michael Rappaport really believes in him, so he's going to give him the chance. Or at least if he fucks it up, then they don't really care if something happens to Dewey.
Which that should be on him because he definitely knows Dewey better than us. So he should have known that Dewey can't handle this. Like he's more honestly, probably is good enough to make him at least a nominee for Bad Guy of the Week because he should have realized that Dewey was not up for the task and like that. Like he's an idiot for thinking that he is.
But yeah, we find out that Wade's an informant, so Raylan and Tim got to go track him down. They go to his house. The other Crow brother, Danny, is there with the dog. I thought that was a fun scene where they have to go jump up on the cars to get away from the dog. But yeah, Dewey ends up getting rescued before he can finish the job.
Not sure. Yeah,
and they end up going to Boyd, and Boyd gives them the burner number that helps Raylan and them track the guy down. So they find the dead body. And we do have in this episode, Art starts his little mission. He's going to Detroit to kind of get some answers about the whole Nikki death situation.
And that is one part of this, at least what we got going on. I don't hate. Honestly, I think it's kind of a plus in what they're doing with the show right now. At least the art stuff that they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why are we doing it?
It sets up the next episode, and that's the whole next episode. So
right, like
it is like the one.
When does Art ever given a shit about other stuff that happens through what happened with Raylan?
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's the best part. It just it feels completely out of place for the character.
I mean, I guess, like, Jesus Christ, man, can't block him out for what I
never
guess, like,
about that, but I just want that over.
I mean, I think at some point it's like him, like, allowing a guy to get killed by, the mob is maybe
while
like
he was off duty. It's a little bit different than him killing someone in the line of duty.
I mean, like, I guess, like, I'm getting, I mean, it's, I mean, in reality, and like, I'm going to bring this up several times. It is very much like season 2, where, he finds out, he took the money and Art kind of hates Raylan for like half the season because he thinks he ain't shit as a lawman. But I mean, this at least feels like it has a bit more weight to it because we're going into the final season, and this is something that like could go into that next season. So like this actually feels like it could have some weight to it, to where when they did in season 2, it ultimately didn't because the show is what it is.
That just created like a small tear in the relationship, and now that tear has festered and getting bigger over time as more things have happened.
Right.
This episode we also got Ava in prison, getting harassed by a mini prison guard.
Also, guy from other show. That is pretty sure that is like the little guy from Mad Men who had that terrible cereal idea, cure for the common cereal or whatever.
Yeah, it checks out.
Yeah,
they saw that and was like, he would be a good prison guard. And then the episode ends with Raylan visiting Daryl and the rest of the crows and telling him to leave town, and he takes the kid out of there with him because you're not supposed to have a kid like tending bar at a brothel.
Got a question. Had we seen him in the prior episodes, the kid?
I want to say he either popped up in the last episode or he popped up in this episode, but we didn't see him like when they were down in Florida originally.
Gotcha. I want to make sure because I noticed that and thought of something like just
they got a whole family that came up. But yeah, I think he was the only one we didn't see down there in Florida.
Okay.
All right. So I think we can jump to the next episode. Episode 5, Shot All to Hell. Art stumbles into Theo Tonan's right-hand man while investigating Nikki Augustine's death. Boyd tries to tie up loose ends with Lee Paxton, the sheriff, and cousin Johnny, and Raylan tries to get the crows to leave Harlan. So I do like that pretty much Boyd kind of wrapped up all that Paxton storyline stuff this episode by kind of framing him and then helping him commit suicide and then getting somebody to kill the sheriff and pretty much tell him the wife lady to get out of town.
That is another thing I thought kind of made this week good. They at least like Boyd enough to give him a story, and he at least has stuff to do. And I would say for the most part, it's fun stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of gets, and also, a thing I was a little worried about the last chunk was like how much we're going to play into this relationship he has with, the mail order wife that, the Paxton had, which I guess the answer is, because that happens this episode, right? Where he tells him just to get the hell, Turns out it's none, which okay, cool. Like we're at least being consistent with Boyd's character because like we haven't always been consistent with his character, and it seems like we're doing that here. So and also that leads into like some other drama that happens later this episode, which I think we're doing a good job at least ratcheting that up.
Yeah.
Did anybody have on their bingo card Alan Tudyk being a bad guy and beating the shit out of Will Sasso?
I mean, I was not.
Because I'll be honest with you, no.
After the casting we've seen, I'm not shocked at all.
The show does seem to love taking people that are more known for comedic stuff. And it's like, what if he was like a bad guy?
Like this show's zany and goofy. Let's put Will Sasso and Alan Tudyk in this.
I will say, like, I feel like this show, like at least this show's casting department, thought they must have been hot shit after they got Margot Martindale in for season 2. She won an Emmy. It's like, oh man, people didn't see Margot Martindale as like this like hillbilly mob leader. Is like, well, that's because she's a good actress, all right? You lucked out on that one. And then since then, they've been trying to chase that high with getting like other actors who don't fit the bill. It's like, hey, maybe they'll. And then they made their ultimate folly this season by casting Michael Rappaport as their like Brooklyn Cajun, mob leader they got here. Like, I mean, they need to be humbled. I don't know like when's it gonna happen, but like we've been through like 4 other seasons of this shit, and like they keep doing wild shit with their casting.
I thought Alan Tudyk was okay as a bad guy. I thought the scene with him and Art in the diner was pretty cool. But
it's fine. It just seems like completely out of place.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just keep thinking he's like that Frozen guy with the dumb name, and like they keep calling him Weaselton. Like, no, it's a Wetzelton.
Let's see here.
Who's that guy that they're interviewing in the room when Raylan comes in?
That was was that Picker?
Sure.
Yeah. He was the guy that was there at the airport the night that Nikki got killed.
That's right, and he takes Raylan off the hook for that one. He said it was that. He said it was that other guy that
the dead FBI agent.
Yeah, that Nikki's killed.
Nikki killed him. Yeah.
Because that's his ass was there.
This woman that was at the funeral home that time, and this one, she's just death follows her everywhere. Boyd comes in, and they basically kill that cop right in front of her.
Oh yeah,
splatter blood all over her face. Like, she's having a rough season. Oh, and did we talk about last, or is this still this episode? Because we may have missed it, or I may have just missed you guys talking about it. But we talk about Boyd's girl getting framed by that cop. The cop
because she was pretty much, once they took care of the Paxton thing, she was pretty much going to get out of jail the next day. And whenever that happens in a movie or a show, doesn't quite work out usually.
And then that lady cop beat the shit out of him with a nightstick.
Yeah, that was in the last episode. Told him that she's protected, but now he found a way around that and pretty much kind of framed her for attacking and stabbing a guard.
Yeah, and this one, he fucking jabs himself with the shit. And she's like, sorry, I ain't getting out anytime soon. She stabbed him! And she's going to state. She done.
And that was a good part. And then the lawyer comes in and is like, hey, you may want to sit down.
Where's she at? Where's she at? She's getting moved.
Is this the episode 2 where Danny kills the Haitian guy? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the shotgun, right?
Yeah. Which I think that actor was supposed to be in the whole season, but for some reason he couldn't or didn't want to after doing a few episodes, so they had to write him off.
Isn't that the guy from First Class?
First Class and Superman, the new Superman movie, Mr. Terrific. Yeah.
So
I got bigger shit to fry. He's like, I was on a fucking movie set. I ain't doing this shit no more.
I'm looking at his thing, and I'm gonna go with didn't want to do it. Because I'm looking at Bleeding Heart. That was a movie added in 2014. This isn't funny. I don't know what that is. Something called Criminal Activities.
That's just a live look into what.
I think it was like he worked with Michael Rappaport for a couple weeks, and he's like, "Yo, no."
I want to do a self-titled project. This shit isn't funny. Of my time justified.
Oh, you know what? Actually, he was in Aloha, so maybe he wanted to do Aloha instead of the show.
Michael Rappaport, Cameron Crowe movie.
Well, this Cameron Crowe movie, I can go to Hawaii. That sounds pretty nice.
I can be Hawaiian in that movie. Everybody else is acting like it's fucking on.
It gets me out of Kentucky at least.
Oh shit, we're on location. Fuck this. Soundstage. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but then they have a big shootout at some warehouse or something. Alan Tudyk pulls out this giant gun, and they take him out and find Theo Tonin in one of the containers. And then pretty much at the end of the episode, Raylan almost gets away with it because the picker guy kind of cleared him, but he can't do that. He owes Art more than that, so he goes back to tell him, and that kind of wraps up this episode.
Yeah, which is cool. I think
it's
cool
probably the best of these 3 episodes here. I think it's probably the best of them.
It has the high moments because, we'll talk about it in the 6th episode, but the Crow family thing has one glaring thing that's wrong with it that is just it borders on pathetic for the show because look at that, right?
This episode kind of wrapped up Boyd's storyline so that they can put him with the Crows. So yeah.
I mean, listen, that storyline needs help.
Speaking of, so episode 6, Kill the Messenger. An attack on Allison sends Raylan to Harlan in search of payback, and Boyd scrambles to arrange protection for Ava.
Art punches the shit out of Raylan the first part of this episode.
What does he tell Tim? Like, he fell, and it's like, oh, were you in the same shower with Art? Because he said he fell too, and that's how he hurt his wrist.
Someone's not telling us the whole truth. And then Ava has to get strip searched and fucking put in her new place.
Oh yeah, but Boyd is able to arrange protection for her because he like goes and like works with somebody who he like knew in jail before, and so like, oh yeah, we got her back. We'll take care of her.
He had to find, the trustworthy white supremacists in prison.
And then Boyd meets a big old Nazi. Big old Nazi guy.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you're working with black folk. It's like, well, don't ever affect your almighty dollar.
Oh, God. Freaking Amy Smart goes to do a home visit, and she gets harassed by the crows, and then eventually one of them just runs her off the road.
Yeah,
that entire scene of in that house with Michael Rappaport talking to Amy Smart was just like a career decisions gone wrong. In that
She's like, "Can I get off the show too?"
Asking around, hey, where the fuck that one guy go? Oh, he quit. Can I?
Is that something we could do?
And then she gets told she's getting run off the road, but she doesn't die. Damn it! Oh, this was it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, how come the cool character, the Haitian guy gets to stick around, but like, or he's dead, but we gotta get stuck with, the dumb Crow brother, like, who should obviously be arrested within like these next 3 episodes because he's a total moron.
Well, also, just like CPS just needs to like instantly be called because they bring that kid into this like house and like pull him to a side room and start like just fucking berating him and Michael Rappaport. I'm like, what is happening? Like, who let these people have children around them? Michael Rappaport, every word he sounds like speaking sounds dumber each time. It's
no. And their sister, the lawyer, is just going along with it all instead of just grabbing the kid and going back down to Florida like she should be doing.
Listen, at some point, Michael Rappaport is going to nail that accent. Actually, episode 6, maybe we get down to 11. He'll have something cooking.
Maybe he'll practice on his TikToks or something. But yeah, then was it Danny and Dewey end up going to try to talk to Boyd and stuff, and he's not there, and they end up kidnapping one of Boyd's guys to try to, I guess, ransom him.
Yeah, I think it's when I realized that Danny might be like as smart as Dewey. Like, I think they're on the same level. Like,
they're on the same intelligence level, and then he's just like way more aggressive.
I love the one thing that I did laugh at is when Boyd and Win Duffy are meeting that Mr. Chow guy or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
And he sits there and goes, "What gave that away?" He's like, "I thought it was the kid." Like, it's the difference between kimchi and salsa or whatever. I was like, this is the most racist fucking shit possible. Like, Boyd goes, "I'll answer it. I'll tell you why we thought it. Because you are not Mexican." I'm like, oh my god.
He knows how to negotiate.
He plays the problem is, I know in real life he's not, but he plays the white supremacist very well, like strikingly well.
Gosh. Yeah, then Raylan shows up. They end up letting that guy go. And of course, Ava's protection in prison winds up not being protection because they say that Boyd was a race traitor. So that didn't work out so well.
God damn.
So she gets roughed up a little bit and her hair gets cut up a little bit. And so now Boyd's mad, but he can't go and attack him because they got like a whole compound full of guys. But at this point, the crows are coming over to harass him. It's like, hey, let's solve two problems. You guys can work with me, and we'll go take care of this situation, and you get some money out of it. So now we got Daryl and the crows are backing up Boyd.
I mean, it's the one neat thing that they're doing, because I mean, for like the first half, for like the first 5 episodes, they were basically just rehashing, the fucking Bennett story from season 2. Like, it's exactly the same fucking thing. Like, it's like, why I asked, like, oh, did Jacob Laughlin appear like in the first couple episodes? Like, no, he didn't, because they had Caitlin Dever in like the 3rd episode. And like, you know what's missing from like this family? We bring in a kid that the older guy like really believes in.
I thought you meant talent. Like, if Mags Bennett's season is like, I don't know, steak, and like their attempt to do it in season 5 is like they just shit inside of a pan and put it in a 450 degree oven and hope it turned into a cake. Like, it's just ass.
Oh yeah.
And like, what's like they're also like, hey, let's ask Michael Rappaport to try and redo like the Margot Martindale.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. How Walton Goggins is acting in the same scene as Michael Rappaport and doesn't just want to leave this show instantly is impressive. He must have thought he was a member of the crew and then just wandered on set. Like, why are you here, pal?
And he's like, I'm going to look like such a great actor this season now. Thank you.
I want you guys to go back to this episode, and watch it when Walton stands back and Michael Rappaport stands next to him with the shotgun. He doesn't look like he has ever held a shotgun in his life. It's so awkward. It's so bad.
I'm trying to think of a movie with Michael Rappaport and a shotgun. I can't think of one, so it might be.
And then we get this wild race storyline inside Ava's jail cell. Like, your husband is a race trader, and that's the only thing I hate is more than what? Shut up.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then she goes to cut her hair.
Yeah, she finishes the job. She like bathes her like a cellmate person for like the razor. You think she's gonna go stab somebody? She goes finish cutting her hair, make it look a little bit better, I guess.
Yeah, because I just sat there like, thank God. I wouldn't have been able to watch this next episode if we didn't do that.
Oh gosh.
I was like, I think they have some good stuff cooking, like in here. Like, so it's not like the worst thing ever, but their main add-in here is, they're just rehash. Like, there's so much about what they're doing here is just rehashing season 2. It's like, let's just people like this the most, so let's just try and do it again before we end.
Like, people really like that Orange is the New Black show. Can we like get some of that up in here too?
Which I mean, Ava had to like is like, I wonder if she, like, the actual actress is watching the season back, is like, and she's watching the Michael Rappaport stuff. It's like, Jesus, I'm glad I was in prison. Like, I didn't have to, I didn't have to be the same with Michael Rappaport ever.
Oh, yeah, but hey, I'm sure this week when we get to watch 4 episodes of it, I'm sure it'll go real well. So,
yeah.
All right, so I think we can jump over to Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
Start off episode 4, Sons of the Harpy.
Give me a second, Matt. Jeez.
Start with episode 4, Sons of the Harpy. No.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah. This one was.
This is an episode.
Yeah, a lot of people going places. Got Jorah and Tyrion in a boat. Well, they steal a boat.
What a selling point. That's like They're going places.
we got Jamie Braun going places.
I mean, I will say that just in general for like this one, I guess I meant to mention this last week because like as I mentioned, I know I've talked about rewatching stuff before. Like I've tried to rewatch Game of Thrones actually a couple times now, and I usually stop honestly around this part of the show. Like I honestly have a hard time getting through season 5. It's not that it's bad. It's just like
the quality definitely dips a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it does. It takes. We go from like one of the best seasons ever to good things, and also kind of like treading through some story. I mean, because this is like the 3rd season in a row, like we're dealing with just Dany trying to handle Marine and her doing a bad job at it. Honestly, like it just can't quite like.
I mean this respectfully. You're one of the dumbest humans that has ever uttered the words in my presence. We watched the same shit 4 seasons in a row of The Wire, just in a different dish. Just a different mixing combination.
I mean, Cody, are you going to tell us that these 4 episodes
you saw
McNulty
be a bad cop for fucking 5 seasons?
I mean, he's not a bad cop. Like,
he's a horrible cop.
He was a good boat cop there for half the season.
He thinks he does a serial killer plot at the end. He's horrible.
I mean, that's like a bad ethics cop. Him just like being a bad, like that's not like he's not a bad like detective.
I mean, he ended up having to solve that case, so that worked out.
Listen,
he figured it out.
I think there is a dip in this show, of course, from season 4 to 5, but I don't think the dip is as extreme as you're letting know. Because there are some insane things in the season that makes it just. I would say it's on par with season 2.
I would not say that. I think the thing I am finding interesting, at least about this season, is I think we've gone through a couple of parts in this season now where like, oh shit, this is probably a certain character's like worst decision of the show. And like it's not even close. And like especially like actually think it's like next episode. Like
there is a part of this show that I don't like and I've never liked. But the Dany and Marine stuff does not bother me at all. At all.
Did we even check in once in that story that you're talking about in these 2 episodes?
Oh, the Sons of the Harpy stuff.
Yeah, that's
it's a pretty big part of these 2 episodes.
I mean, I thought he was talking.
Are you talking about the part that I don't like?
Yeah, because like it's Arya, right?
I'm talking about Arya.
Oh.
Arya's faces. I've never liked.
Oh wait, does that happen in this episode where?
I don't think
that was last.
I don't think we have Arya in these 2 episodes.
I don't think we have Arya at all.
I think the show agrees with you. I thought we checked in with her like once.
I just find it like I've see. You're not the only people that have ever told me this. A lot of people tell me it dips in 5 and 6 is like they're. Everybody says all 7 and 8 are horrible. But honestly, it starts going downhill by 5. I don't feel that at all. I guess maybe I'm an apologist.
I'm not like
I
saying
think
it's
like the religious angle of
like
this
that.
season is insane. I think it's really good.
I just don't think it's going to be a 5 when we get to the end of the season.
I don't think it entirely gets interesting this season because I think that's my main issue with it. I mean,
okay. With you saying that, obviously it won't get to a 5. But
interesting tidbit though is that so far, all the seasons we've had the same rating for this show. Each one of us have given it the same rating each season.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I think it's probably the only show that's happened so far.
There are literally just enough of. I'm curious, but Mother's Mercy, Dance of Dragons, Hard Home is literally still to come.
We had some stuff come. Yeah.
Bowed, Bent, and Unbroken is happening. So, like, overall,
the season's definitely getting off to a slow start. I think we could agree on that.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the best part of Game of Thrones and the best thing
We'll
that
see when
works
we get
for me
there.
is their pairing of people.
Mm-hmm.
And the uncommon pairing of people.
Yeah.
Like we get Tyrion and Jorah this season, and I think yes, that's not like the all in all, but like there's it makes you understand the characters a little bit more with them. And again, I think the best part of this entire season is the religious element. I think it's so interesting, and to show how weak of a king Tommen truly is.
I mean, there because I'm not saying like I'm like not having a good time because I mean you
quit the show every time you watch it at this part.
Like I don't think I've ever gotten past like episode 4 of this season. Like if I usually do, like I gotta skip forward to season 6 or something. Like I can't get through this season.
To say that with episode 8 existing in this season is
I can see you skipping over a few episodes, but you gotta get the heart home.
8 and 9 is crazy to skip over. Especially how sick of a human you are that rewinds crazy shit. The best moment, not the best moment, I'm talking like Coho. I would say the top 10 moment in this series is in episode 8.
We'll get there because I'm gonna
kill
you. Oh, you gotta wait 2 weeks. I guess.
All right. So so like Cody said, this episode we start to really kick into high gear with the whole religious stuff, where pretty much Cersei gives them an army.
That sequence gives him an army. He gets carved the star into his forehead, and they do a montage of going through the city and just wrecking fucking shop.
So that is this episode. Okay, yeah, because episode 5, like there's no King's Landing stuff like at all, which I thought was kind of crazy. But
yeah, because this is the episode where they like get Loras and like arrest him, and Marjorie's like,
and they go to the whorehouse and start beating the people and pulling the whores out. And
which in hindsight, like I am curious about this because I would say maybe we don't want to talk too much future stuff, but would you say at least up until this point, this is Cersei's worst decision, and maybe going forward?
Well, I mean, right now it's working pretty good for her.
No, I don't think it's the worst decision.
Really? Even like to where it ultimately leads?
Well, I mean, we don't know where it ultimately leads. But right now it's working pretty good for her. She got Loras out.
I overall think Cersei is a very flawed character that makes poor decisions every season. Is this by far her worst? You could definitely make a case for it, but I think what she thought is this is her way to keep power if she gets this person close with her. And how the conversation goes, she thinks she has that right, but she doesn't realize that these men do not bow to the power of kingdoms. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't realize the problem, but she's also out of options on who to trust and who to, because Marjorie is 100% in Tommen. His balls are 100% in her person.
I mean, listen, they had sex at one time and it was over. Like, just like
it was over the first night when she snuck into his room.
Well, I think that's what's so interesting about this season is because we've seen the most ruthless side of all kings at this point, and we literally see somebody that should never be in charge of it. When they walk up upon those religious guys and like he's praying, we're like, we'll go another way. And the guards are like, tell us the law, we'll cut these fuckers down right now. And they're like, no, we won't do that. And like lets him leave and goes back to Marjorie and goes, he was praying. Like, bitch, my brother's in fucking jail. What are you talking about?
I mean, all of Tommen's guys had armor. They didn't. They would have tore through those fuckers with like little to no very few casualties. Like those.
We get a definitely uncomfortable scene though. Lady in red coming to Jon Snow and like saying, "Hey, here's my titties. You want to like,
I mean,
feel fire?"
She heard he had a thing for redheads, so like she thought she had an in.
Well, we get an ultimate moment.
Might be a little bit too soon for him, though. I think
we just get an ultimate moment to see like where her powers truly lie. Because when she's like, he denies her and like walks off, and she turns and goes, "You know nothing, Jon Snow."
Oh yeah,
and like knows like this woman isn't of normal viewing. Because no one would know that line except him and her. So I think that was great.
Jesus Christ.
I really liked too the scene with Stannis and his daughter. I thought that was like a real nice moment, and I think that's something you really needed for Stannis to kind of show that side of him a little bit. I'm sure that's going to end up well.
I mean, it's not too different. Stannis is a good guy. There's never been a thing. Nobody likes Stannis, or like it's like nobody likes Stannis enough to want to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the red lady, who's been like his biggest supporter, is like trying to fuck Jon Snow in this episode because like she's the guy with more power. It's like so like yeah, just nobody likes him. That's always been his giant problem.
Yeah. Jaime and Bronn make it to Dorne. They have a cool little fight scene there. I love it when Jaime catches the guy's sword with his fake hand. That's great. he gets one. Bronn knocks him off the horse. He's like, "You can take that one."
I will never not love a dagger throw from the wrist. Just flings it at the guy. But yeah, he knocks the guy off the horse and be like, "I'll take that one." I don't know about that. He is not. It doesn't seem that tired.
That is maybe the one thing I think I was most anticipating, at least from these runs of episodes, is I think one of my favorite parts through the first 4 seasons was the Bronn Tyrion dynamic. Yeah. And in the second half of the show, they entirely switch it up where Bronn's with the other Lannister brother. And like, I remember liking all that stuff in the later season. I'm curious, like, at least how that builds. Like I mean, I know it gets off to a good start. Like, this is all good stuff.
And they have a completely different dynamic too, so I think that's what makes it work a little bit. Littlefinger tells Sansa that Stannis is eventually going to come to take Winterfell, but he's got to like skedaddle to King's Landing. Gives a nice little smooch as he's leaving.
Yeah, it seemed consensual.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then kind of we get the end of the episode is like the big Sons of the Harpy striking. They're going through and fighting a bunch of the Unsullied and stuff. Ends up Grey Worm holding them off, and then Sir Barristan comes to help. It's a pretty badass scene, but he kind of takes a hit too many. I don't know if he dies at the end of this episode or if he's pretty much dying, and we'll see what happens at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter because Sir Barristan, Barristan and Grey Worm are them.
Yeah,
I mean, they basically took on 25 of those guys like by themselves. Like Barristan, I mean, Matt, you're keeping count of it. When Barristan showed up to save Grey Worm, how many guys did he kill?
I kind of lumped all of that stuff into 40 kills total. But yeah, he probably took about a good 15 just by himself.
Like, which I thought was nuts. Like, he's like a fucking old man. Like he was back in season 1 where he's like, I can carve you all like a butcher carving a cake. Like he wasn't fucking kidding. Like the guy still got it.
Like I just also Tyrion and Jorah in the boat where he's basically telling him like, well, we were going to the same spot. Looks like you
might as well untie me.
So what I think you think is they'll take my head, but I don't know if that will be the case. Because if you were trusted, why were you that far away from her?
Mm-hmm.
And like he gets punched in the face because he's like, you just
Sure, rebuttal. I'm just gonna hit you really hard.
Terrence usually not used to those kind of rebuttals.
It's also the thing I don't realize as much as this one. I forget how long Sir Barristan is alive with Dany. I think I know this part happens, but I forget how long he actually is alive with them, and then
because he showed up over there with her last season, right? So that's maybe it was about a season and a half.
Well, I think he's
no, it was the beginning of season 3, I think.
Oh, okay,
because that old scorpion thing's there, and he killed him there.
Yeah, because that was from is one of the wizards from Karth that tried to kill her, and he killed the scorpion. So it was right at the beginning of season 3. Is when he was there.
So he's there for a really long time.
All right, I think we can.
And I like they do the burning by dragon. They burn that guy by dragon in this one. Is that the next episode?
That's the next one. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So that brings us to episode 5. Kill the boy.
Hey, Dany kills a guy with dragon. They get one of the sons of harpies and just burn him alive by dragon.
Yeah, but she only kills one of them.
I mean, she heard all those great stories about her family members killing people this way, and she did it once. God, man, this is fun. It wouldn't be great if we just kept doing this.
Well, my question is people will say the death penalty and stuff is there to deter crime future. You're standing in front of it and you see a dragon burn somebody alive. I don't know what the motherfucker did, but I ain't doing it next time. I promise you that.
And to be fair, she doesn't even know if any of these people are involved in the Sons of Harpy at all. She's just but
he's going to make
one
pass
from each head family.
News is going to travel real fast. This bitch just fed this guy to dragons.
And when the dragons just rip the guy in half too. It's pretty sweet, yeah. But yeah, she should have killed him.
And this is who's innocent? Who's innocent? Not that guy, clearly.
The gods did not choose him.
You get a badass scene with Jon and Tormund. It's hey, I need you to go. I need you to go over there and get the people. They'll never kneel for you. And I can't do a lot I'm in chains. It's what if I take you out of this? If you want to do that. But they're basically the group is not very pleased with his decision to go get wildlings.
Oh yeah, little Ollie's a little bitch about it too. Yeah.
I mean, John should have told him, "Hey, man, you killed my girl. I ain't holding that against you. All right, I think you can get over this one."
Yeah, she did way more for me than your parents ever did for you. So suck it up.
I'm not saying that Ramsay, the guy that plays Ramsay, is a good actor or bad actor. I think he plays Ramsay Bolton pretty well. This scene where they're in the thing and she's like, "Do you find it pretty?" Well, of course I do. It's just so badly. And then they have this awkward, angry sex looking out. I'm just oh god, Ramsay is such a fucking weird character. The most brutal human being, and then just he's Joffrey, but grown.
Mm-hmm.
Because he just doesn't know and likes.
Well, I mean, Joffrey might have got to that point as he got older. Who knows?
I mean, what's interesting about Joffrey is Joffrey was always just a spoiled rich kid. Ramsay wasn't always that way. He was just shitty on his own.
Yeah, he's just evil. Yeah, and then the girl kind of takes out her frustration and takes Sansa down to the kennels so she can be reunited with Theon.
You shouldn't be here.
At what point were they going to show her Theon? I mean, he wasn't just going to stay in the fucking kennels for the whole time.
Well, I'm sure eventually Ramsay would have introduced Reek to her. But now he has to do it at the nice dinner with his dad and his mother-in-law. And Ramsay tells her that, hey, we can give you away at our wedding since you don't have any family there.
Maybe my favorite scene of like the 2 episodes. Like it's just so delightfully awkward. Like Ramsey just keeps Ramsey keeps ratcheting it up while like fucking like Roose Bolt is just like sitting like, all right, let's just get through it. I just want to get through dinner. I mean, you can torture all you want once you're married. Like let's just speed this shit along. All right.
He pretends to be like a good guy for like one day, and then he starts acting like an asshole. As soon as Littlefinger's gone, he's like.
I also love that she's like, Bruce Bolton's like wife is like, we're gonna have a baby, and Sansa just like looks over at him and just like smiles because like, oh, you're a fuck pal. I think it's gonna be a boy. How would you possibly know that?
You know, Roose sits him down, has a nice conversation. Like, you're my son. You'll always be my son. At least until the other one's born.
Grey Worm's healing.
Yeah, Grey Worm's healing. Sir Barristan definitely did not make it. R.I.P. Yeah.
And Jorah and Tywin travel through the burnt city. I don't know what the name of the city is.
Yeah, burnt city, that works.
Besides Dany and the people, this is the first one that another character sees a dragon for the first time.
Yeah, he's pretty cool with that.
And such a cool scene of that thing flying over.
Yeah.
And then
like gets to see some stone men.
a new amount of people that we didn't know existed. The stone people. And they are feral. They are attacking. They can't touch you. They're not supposed to touch you. And then Tyrion falls in the water and like starts to sink down and wakes up with Jorah pulling him onto the beach. He's like, "Did they touch you? No, they didn't touch me." And it ends with Jorah pulling back. And there's a little bit of stone on the wrist. By the way, Drago, the dragon is fucking huge.
Oh yeah.
It's a 747 flying over the fucking city. I'd move. Like, I don't know where I'd go. The fucking dragons, no thanks.
You mean you wouldn't think it was cool just like seeing like this gigantic dragon flying through?
Inside, but like, oh, gotta go to the market.
But speaking about Dany and potential mistakes, she's gonna reopen the fighting pits too, and she's gonna like marry some dude.
I mean,
try to reunite people. That's gonna turn out well.
I mean, it sounds like a good marriage. Like they'll be having dinners. Like, hey, remember when you crucified my dad? Like, that was a great time.
Well, it seems like she could easily control him. You want to go see the dragons again?
Yeah, crucified your dad, burn that guy with dragons. Sometimes, past is the past.
I do want to give a shout out. So this episode also had another nice scene with Stannis and Samwell when he's in the library looking at the books, and Stannis comes and talks to him. He's like, keep reading the books. We need you to find out the answer to these White Walkers that you guys keep talking about. So, yeah, good week for Stannis. He had a couple good scenes.
Right.
Good.
Oh, and really, I mean, we still have Brienne and Podrick, butts in a
Oh yeah. They're pretty close. They're gonna keep looking out for Sansa. They get message to her to. Because they're the ones that like send the message, like if you're ever in danger, light a candle in like the tower or whatever. Yeah.
The North remembers.
Yeah. I mean, these are nice little setup episodes with some cool stuff in them.
Yeah. All right.
Bad guy of the week is
Mark quitting this show after this crazy.
There's
bad guy of the week
jumps out at me this week.
Probably Ramsey.
I mean, he's kind of like a dick a little bit.
When in doubt, Ramsey it out.
Yeah.
High Sparrow.
We could just say the Crow family.
Or-
Honestly, the
I mean-
Sparrow
Well,
leads that
would-
attack on everybody, beats people just for fucking. Weird.
I mean that, but like,
Cersei.
That was kind of
I mean that's what I
Cersei's
was
bad.
thinking. Like, because she's the one who actually gave them power to do all this stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
I give it Cersei. I'm fine with Cersei for sure.
You know,
Or-
Cersei has not been bad guy of the week yet.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
no, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. She's about to skid into her run.
Yeah, I'm okay giving it to
we
Cersei.
might have to change. We might honestly have to change this to cunt of the week by the end of this thing. She's going to be horrible. Oh, she is a fucking menace. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 weeks left. Crazy.
weeks. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fun. Next week, 4 Justified, 3 Americans, 2 Game of Thrones, and then we will wrap up season 5, and then schedule changes completely. We're also getting close to announcing what we're doing after this. We actually have the next 2 planned. We have the end of this year, and then we have next year, which will be an all-year event. It may be the end of TV Chronicles.
If we can survive next year, we'll be able to survive anything.
It will also look like me and Matt just blank staring at a certain point, and Mark having. You thought Mark having to defend Pete. He's going to have a show to defend because he has requested. This wasn't a group decision. Oh, we might as well. No, he came to the forums and I want to do this.
I felt like it was our obligation to do the show.
Sure, pal. Can't wait. I gave up sobriety too early in life. That's all I'm going to say. Should be fun.
Good stuff.
We'll be there. We'll do it. So everybody have a great week and be well. Just be.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.